So we're getting into worm farming, and this is kind of our first step into what we're doing. We got these coconut blocks.
Coconut core.
Coconut core blocks off of Amazon. I think they were, how much were they?
$10 for 6 blocks.
$10 for 6 blocks. So essentially, you want to create the foundation for your worms. We are beginners. We don't know what we're doing. This is our first time doing this.
Mix them up, loosen it up, make bedding.
So we're prepping for the worms. Like I said before in our other video, the worms are on order. So yeah, this is just step one in what we're doing.
Water in there?
Y'all mixing it up?
Yeah.
Show me how you mix it up. Lane, are you mixing it up?
Yeah.
Let me see. What are you doing? Pressing at the button for what?
2 blocks going in.
And 2. That's 2.
So these blocks
We're gonna have to put more water in.
are gonna absorb the water and expand
And we're gonna have to put more water in.
and make a good
Start mixing it up, Lane.
foundation.
Yes. I think that's bedding is what they call it.
Bedding for the worms.
Start breaking it.
Like breaking it. Break.
Don't you have to let it absorb?
It does. It loosens.
Right now, you flip it over.
Lane, put yours more in the water.
We bought a worm farm kit off of Walmart, I believe. It's like a stackable 3-tier deal. So we're gonna go ahead and prep that today too. And then we're also gonna start worms in these 5-gallon buckets. So far we just have the coconut core going in there. So we'll have several worms going at the same time. Step number 2, we are gonna add shredded paper that it came with from the kit, and then we're gonna shred up some cardboard and put that in there as well.
And mix it all together. Call it good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mix it.
Essentially, we're gonna mix it all together and create the bedding for the worms.
Here's the mixer, Manny.
Come here. Give me your hands. Okay, throw it in. Throw it in.
Hey, you're mixing.
What does the paper do?
It's just stuff for them to eat, organics.
I thought it was supposed to like absorb some of the water.
It is too. Here. Throw that in that bucket. Here, throw it in that bucket. Okay, take this, dump it in that bucket.
This one? Dump it all in me.
Okay.
You can buy the fancy cardboard shredders on Amazon. We looked, they're about $130. And we didn't want to pay that, so we're just going to use box knives and shred up this cardboard and hope that works. These are cardboard, paper, and the coconut core.
Almost done. And we get this to the
This is going to be our inside worm box where all our worms will go, and then we're going to also have a bucket for prep and a bucket with worms in it. So this is a 3-tier deal. Like I said, I got it on at Walmart, ordered it off of Walmart. We're going to start with this in here.
Keep it from going through until we get dirt built up.
To keep moisture from going through.
And worms.
To keep the worms going through, basically, because it's got holes in the bottom for drainage. This is the bottom base, and it's got a spout on it for the moisture to come through. Hayes is going to put the little strainer in, so put that in the bottom.
And that bucket goes on there.
So this will be our bottom base with our cardboard liner.
And then once that one's full, then we'll put this one back on it, and the worms will come up, and this will be the new worm layer, and the bottom will be all for casting.
Okay, so essentially the worms work their way up into the new dirt. So we're only going to start with one tray?
Yes.
Start with one. Okay.
These grasshoppers back in.
Ready?
Ready.
Maybe they'll. Back in water. They won't. If they're dead, they're dead. They won't go back over.
So we need to keep this wet.
Yes, this has to stay moist, and the worms go in there, and they do their thing.
Yeah, they do their thing.
It's like our own little ecosystem.
Yeah, compost.
Compost.
Then we can put our household
Scraps.
scraps in here, and they'll eat that.
And then make black gold.
Black gold.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's called
Okay.
black gold, and the fertilizer. Okay, we are prepped and ready.
Now we're waiting on worms.
So now we're going to wait on our worms to show up in the mail. Hopefully they're not too hot when they get here. Okay,
That's it.
And wait,
now what?
Don't
Do we
we-
put it in the house?
don't-
Put it in the house. You gotta just keep it moist.
don't we have to throw them out what?
Tell us.
We're gonna put about like 100 worms in.
Are you ready for the worms?
Yes.
What do you think they're going to look like?
A worm?
A worm? Super black, dark, brown, red? I don't know.
Be red and blue.
Red and blue.
Red and blue.